Our conversation today is going to be about commitment, how to achieve that mindset that allows you to create commitment in your relationships. And it doesn't matter if it's a romantic relationship, a friendship, a business partnership. Commitment comes in different ways. It can be you moving in with someone or getting married to them, or someone committing to the friendship or to an idea that you have. So although in this video we are going to talk about commitment more connected with romantic relationships, you can use this information in different areas of your life. But before I get into it, hello everyone. If you're new here, my name is Al. Welcome to my channel. If you're in need of coaching, go to the description box. The information is there. But right now, let's get into today's topic. Everything that we are discussing today is about catching the mood, setting the feeling, making your desire more real to you. There are 3 steps that will help you to achieve that more easily. You have to keep in mind one thing. You manifest what you expect to receive. So what is more familiar, more natural to you? And this is what we have to achieve with our desire. We have to get our desire to feel more natural, to feel more familiar to us, whether it's commitment or anything else that you're manifesting. The first step is always to figure out what the desire is and how I'm feeling about that desire right now. If I can embrace that desire in this moment. So let's say you want to get married to a certain person. When you think about that idea, what are the feelings that come up? What are the natural thoughts, the natural feelings that come up when you think about that idea? Are you excited? Do you feel like this is the most logical step for you guys? Or do you feel like it's difficult? There's a lot to overcome before we get to that step. It's not possible for us right now. You want to discover what kind of assumptions you are aligned with in this moment now, and whether or not you can embrace that desire without questioning it, without doubting it. Because if you are aligned with that reality, it should feel natural, familiar, something that is going to happen, something that cannot be stopped. And if you do not have anyone in mind right now, if you don't have someone that is special and you want to manifest this with, there is no problem. It's not a requirement. You do not have to have a face to that person because it's all about you. It's not about them. It's about you connecting with that feeling of being in a committed relationship, having that commitment, being that special person to someone. You have to experience the fulfillment. So you can imagine that you are in the relationship that you desire to be in. You are feeling the fulfillment of experiencing that relationship. And you know you are loved by someone and you love someone. You are experiencing, you are living the life that you want to live. The second step in creating that commitment in your life is about realizing who you would be in that commitment. So what kind of thoughts and feelings you would have? What kind of beliefs and assumptions would be natural for you as a woman, as a man, as a person in that commitment? How would you see your life? This is such an important step. It's like when Abdullah told Neville Goddard that he was already in Barbados. If you don't know this story, Neville Goddard was in New York. He had been living there for some time. He wanted to go back and visit his family in Barbados. And he was frustrated because he was not seeing any movement. So Abdullah told him, you are already in Barbados. You see Barbados and you see America from Barbados. It would be stupid to discuss you not being in Barbados, you wanting to be in Barbados, or that nothing's happening, that nothing's changing, because you are already there. So you see your life from that reality. This is the message in that story. Whatever you are manifesting, it's about you finding a way to see your life through that reality already being a fact. The same step you are going to repeat with the person that you want to be in a relationship. And if you don't know anyone, it's about the general idea of the perfect partner for you. So you are going to think about the characteristics that they have, the beliefs, the assumptions that they have about you, about relationships, what kind of values they have. But if you know that person, if you have been in a relationship with that person before, then you also have to take care of the negative assumptions that you may have about them. You have to decide to drop them, to let them go, so that you can move forward and experience the relationship that you desire with them without bringing the baggage with you. The last important step is figuring out how would that dynamic be? How would that life be with that person? How would the lifestyle be that you live with them? You want to make that reality as real to you as you can before you get into the affirmations, the scenes that you're going to visualize, the scripting. By brainstorming, you are already breathing life into that reality. You are already making that real to you and imprinting your subconscious mind. For me, this is a very important step because that imagination gets the fabric of reality for me, because I can really see myself living that life, experiencing that relationship or that lifestyle. I am already enjoying and embracing that reality, even though it's only on the paper or in my imagination. Now that you have gone through this process and now you know exactly who you would be, what kind of values, assumptions, beliefs, feelings and thoughts you would have in that relationship. You know exactly who your partner would be, what kind of values they would have, assumptions and beliefs, etc. as well. And especially what kind of dynamic you have in that relationship, what kind of lifestyle you live with that person. Now you have enough material to create your affirmations, to create your scenes, your ideas for scripting. The more details you bring into this exercise, the easier it's going to be for you to connect with the feelings, to connect with the reality that you desire. That's why this is not an exercise that you rush through. You take some time and you allow yourself to really brainstorm and think about the details and go really for it. In doing this work, you will also realize what kind of assumptions you have that are in opposition to that reality, that is not allowing you to embrace everything that you desire. When you know exactly in which ways you are limiting yourself, you are limiting your experience, then you can take a look at the feeling. You can take a look at that limiting assumption, limiting belief, and you can create 3 to 5 affirmations, statements that imply the opposite. They imply that you are the person that you want to be, that you can have that reality that you desire in this moment right now. Okay, guys? I know that you got this. You can achieve it. That's it from me. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to talk soon. Bye-bye.